There we go. Gonna be doing some buzzbait fishing for smallmouth bass this morning. Looks like a solid one. Fishing an 1/8 ounce buzzbait. Bright colors, green and turquoise and white. Whew, man. Alright, stay down, baby. I got him on 6, so I'm gonna have to play him a little. Still hunting for 21 plus this year. Very rare fish. I'm up to 20.5 so far this year. Many 18 plus master angler fish. Been cracking them like crazy this week. Lots of really fat 17 plus too, just by the dozen 17 pluses. And quite a few 18 plus. Looking for that trophy fish though. Hunting so hard for it. This looks like a decent one. Oh yeah, it's a nice bass. No, not between the legs. That's a thick one at the very least. If he's not 18 plus, he might be though. Oh. Stay hooked. Stay hooked. There we go. That is a nice bass. I gotta believe that's an 18 or so. First fish here is a nice solid 17 3/4. Beautiful fish. That was a vicious strike. Seems like a smaller bass. Man, I love smallie fishing. It's so much fun. He's a little smaller. They've all been pretty thick though for the most part. Longest one I got this week was just a whisker under 20 and he was really skinny. All the other ones have been real thick though, pretty much at least. And a lot of them have been thick and fat at the same time. Nice September fish. This guy's a bit of a belly. Could be fatter, but he's got some thickness to him. For 15.5, 16, around 15.5 incher. I just got a vicious strike right there. Kind of missed it though. There he is. That might be the same one. He's sassy. Definitely got some attitude. Oh man, this is so much fun. Sometimes this is such hot action too. And these mini buzzbaits just calling the big fish big time. Even in low water conditions anywhere really. Anywhere they're smallies. Such a beautiful thing. I better take it easy on this guy. He's really squirrely. It's all over the place. Bring him in a little too fast. On 6. Whoa there, bud. Right, rise up a little. Rise up. Rise up more. He's a thick one. Nice solid fish, just like the first one. Look at that. What a beauty. Man. Not a fat fish, but thick fish. Across the back. Decently thick. Definitely a quality fish. Master Angler Smallie number 55 for me. Just barely. He's dead on 18. There he goes. Oh baby, that's a sassy bass. Wow. He looks thick. Hard guessing their length when they're out there jumping. I usually overguess them by like an inch or two if they're jumping, you know. A lot of times when I'm holding them, I'm dead on guessing, but they always just look longer when they're jumping out there for some reason. Usually. Most of the time. I overguess them. So I try not to do that anymore. Just try to wait to get them in my hands before I guess. Also, I've just been overguessing in general a little this week. Man, this is nice though. Every few casts, I've seen it hotter. Last week it was crazy. It was every cast just about 17 plus incher. But in one of those videos, but this is still not bad. I'll take a fish every 3-4 casts. No problem. This is great. Especially quality fish like this. I'm just amazed at the average size with micro buzzbaits. It's absolutely killer. I worked so hard for these fish back in the day. Caught thousands of smallmouth around here. And I'm telling you, this is an amazing big fish bait. One of the best ones I've found for this situation, at least. Look at this solid fish. Thick. Not crazy long, but thick. Definitely 17 plus though. But just thick and taller on the back than the last one. Adds a little weight. It's just a whisker under 17. That was a big strike. There he is. He hit it twice. I switched to a purple. Oh man. Loud strike. Just that sucking sound. Or whatever it was. Maybe it was, I don't know. I like sound of the water rushing in. It was just loud. Seems like a solid one. Hopefully we get him in here. Sometimes they pop the hook. You never know. Buzzbaits have a much better hookup rate than other topwaters out with their lousy stock treble hooks. But they still aren't 100%. Did I say I switched to a purple? I probably said that already. There's more in here. They're just getting a little bit picky. There's probably a lot more sitting right in front of me that I caught and released. Caught and released a ton in here this week. He's not super sassy, but he's tugging pretty good. He looks like a real nice one. Oh yeah, real quality fish. That's a bass right there. That's the sort of bass it sounded like. Look at that. That's a quality bass. Look how thick he is around the tail. Just heavy for his length, for a river fish for sure. Just about 18 and a half. I'd call him 18.4. I'd say he measured out at. Real quality bass, but he's just so thick and fat. Look how fat he is. Crazy. For a river fish, just a beauty. A lot of them have been like this too. It's amazing. Gorgeous fish. There he goes. And I'll tell you, this is some of the most fun fishing I've ever done in my life. I fit this buzzbait fishing this week. It's just been a blast. Everything about this is just so great. You know, I used to work so hard for master anglerfish, and now, you know, popping at least a few a day is just, you know, with ease. Just we're hitting it a couple hours or whatever. It's amazing. You know, very consistent big fish. So a lot of times I went out jigging for smallmouth, even in the fall, and had a hard average of like 13 inches. Just catch numbers and numbers and numbers around here. But micro buzzbaits, they call out the bigger fish. The average is like 5 inches larger than if I was jig fishing right now, probably. You know, some situations jig fishing I get 16, 17 inch average, but a lot of times you get like 13 too, so. They're all such thick fish too. The average isn't really 18, but getting a lot of 18 pluses though still. I guess I'm exaggerating a little, but this is such a friggin' fat fish. Oh my gosh. Almost looks like a lake fish. Look at that belly. Oh, he's just another 16 and a half. Really good looking fish though. Just barely hooked on the lip, on the edge of the lip there. He's probably around 16-ish. Ooh, that looks like a solid one. Tell when they have a hard time jumping out of the water and they just kind of flop around like right on the surface. They're usually a nicer fish. At least thicker, if not longer. Best one I got this year, man. He couldn't jump out of the water at all. Real fat 20 and a half incher. Beauty for a summer fish. Oh man. Got a little more air that time. He might be not be quite as big as he seemed at first. I mean, these are all just at least decent fish, you know. Like even the smallest ones are nothing to complain about. 16 inches are fat as heck for a river fish. They're still fun. Look at this guy. Not very fat, but thick. Nice looking fish. Yeah, he's probably about 17 or so. Nice looking fish. Just a touch over 16 3/4. Nice strike. There he is. Hit it twice. Ooh, that is way bigger than I felt when he hit it. It looked way bigger at least. Sometimes you overguess them though. I had a nice miss about a minute ago too. This might be the same one, I don't know. If it did, he moved over about 20 feet. Which isn't really a big deal, he could easily do that. Looked like a 20 when he jumped. Watch him turn out to be like a 16. Hoping for at least an 18. I love gathering up these master angler fish just for fun. Oh man. If I can't catch a trophy, at least I can catch a ton of master angler fish. That's what I thought. He looked a little longer. Like a long fish, but not a fat fish. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go quite 18 though, but he's a solid one. Better than the last one. Nice looking fish for sure. Another one right on 17. There's another one. So good. This is a smaller guy. So much fun. A lot of times after they miss it, they'll take their sweet time to hit it again. They usually won't hit it again on the next cast. And they'll miss it a lot. A lot of times they'll just bump it. Sometimes they'll just completely miss it. Your mouth won't even be near it. You won't feel anything when they jump after it. It's a little smaller. I like a day where this is the smallest one. That's a lot of fun for me. And the smallest one's 15. How can you beat that? Sturgeon Bay, I guess. That's where you beat that. Oh, see ya. Next cast. That's what I like to see. That's more like it. You know, like I've been saying in the other buzzbait videos, these rivers I fish ain't some big water Wisconsin bay where you can go find a bunch of spawning smallies and big ones too and get a 21 a day. You know, I cherish every 18 plus I get around here. Everything that barely cracks master angler length. Because I work really hard for them. Come on in, baby. Get over here. Get over here. She looks a little bit smaller, I think. Still in that purple. Starting to get into the little guys. I got her in the head too, an accident. Probably 14 and a half, maybe, ish. Around there, but pretty tall in the back. Thick fish for being a short fish. There's one. Just working my way back here. Gonna head out soon. This guy hit on purple too. Purple's been killer. I've been getting a lot of nice ones on the blue, green, white, but purple's been hot today. Oh, this is just a dinky guy. first tiny one of the day. Still probably a legal one though, just barely. 12 or a little over 12. Sometimes that hook gets stuck pretty good, but got him out easy. There you go, buddy. There's a little guy. I came back this evening, hit it again. Already got 2 misses. One of them seemed pretty heavy. Just sounded loud. Never know till you see him really, but seemed a lot bigger than this guy. This guy is fun. I should let these little guys jump more. Who cares if they get off, I guess. And that purple buzzbait again. Alright, settle down now. He's a porker. Thick fish. 15 and a half maybe. Around there. There's one. They're starting to get smart. A lot of misses. Not a lot of lands. Or hookups, I guess, whatever you want to call them. Not a lot of landed fish, I'm trying to say. Oh, a lot of them are just bumping it. Not even getting it in their mouth. Definitely over 5 strikes so far. Maybe more like 10. He hooked you, you little chubby bass. Here he comes. Well, he is thick and fat. Wow. That's like a lake fish right there, man. Wow. Look at the girth on him. Look how tall he is on the back. He's like a sunfish. He has a hunchback. He's so fat. Like, or whatever, thick. That is so weird looking. Man, what a bass. Only like 15 and a half, 16-ish, 15 to 16 I'd say, but so chunky. Whoa, that was a crazy strike. Got him. I don't think he's very big though. I could be wrong. Okay. Yeah, I might be wrong. Wow. That was a gnarly strike, man. Feels kind of heavy. Is it a pike? Feels lumbering. Feels like he's lumbering. Oh baby, do we got a pike here? Please be a pike. Just barely lip hooked. That'd be so sick. Holy cow. Maybe it's a muskie. Wow. He is zooming. Oh my gosh. This might be a muskie. He is really going fast. I don't think this is a bass. I'll tell you that much. I've been waiting for this to happen. I just got him on 6 here, and hopefully he doesn't cut me off. Hopefully I got him by the edge of the whisker. Come on, baby, come on over. Always thinking about a 50-inch muskie just meeting me at my kneecaps here while I'm wading out to my belly button. Unlikely, but I've seen bigger muskies. Had close encounters with bigger muskies than that. Just they're rare though. Everyone knows the game. This is definitely a toothy, I think. I haven't seen him yet, but he's just fighting like a toothy. Oh yeah, I see him. He is a big northern. Oh, sick. Yeah, he's a northern, I think. He's definitely a toothy. Holy cow, this is awesome. How unexpected. I've been waiting for one in this pool. I love this pool for pike. I haven't got one yet this year. Come here, baby. Just don't. It looked like he was caught right on the edge of the mouth. He looked solid. He looks like at least mid-30s. I don't know, something like that. Around there. Maybe he's at 40 I've been hunting for. I've been hunting for a trophy everything. I get fish, like many fish right under trophy size because I fish a ton and I catch thousands of fish. But I just have terrible trophy luck breaking that last little like half an inch on fish. Looking for a 21-inch smallie, a 30-inch walleye, 40-inch pike, 50-inch muskie, blah blah blah. Landed, not hooked. Hooked 60 class muskie, but not really hooked, but had him eat my fish. You know what I mean. Gotta be careful with him. Oh yeah, he's a solid pike. Might be a master angler pike. Might be. He's hooked right on the edge of the face there. Looks like 35-ish. Hard to tell. 36 maybe? Nice pike. Oh man. What an absolute beauty. Awesome pike. Really thick pike across the back there. A little bit fat too, so he's a heavy fish for his length. Arm's getting a little sore holding him up. Man. He's right on 36 inches. So he's a master angler fish, just barely. Not a trophy, but really nice, well above average pike for around here. I'd call it the start of a big one. Especially because he's so nice looking. He's not skinny at all. And there he goes. Awesome.